Get the latest from the governor,
Just
Deval
a couple
Patrick.
of points we want to make. Myself, the mayor, Colonel Alvin, and the chief of the Watertown Police Force, Chief DeVoe. We're not going to be able to take questions. I'm sorry. I know you have many. First of all, we all want to thank the members of the public who have our request to stay indoors. We know what an inconvenience it is in Watertown and in Cambridge in particular, but really throughout the areas that where we've asked for this. But it's been enormously important and helpful to the many in law enforcement who are trying to do their job. And we thank all of you for helping to get that message out. The stay indoor request continues for the time being. That is unchanged. There are continuing developments in the investigation, which we will be able to talk about not now but later. But it is important that folks remain indoors and not open the door, keep the doors locked and not open the door unless there is a uniformed, identified law enforcement officer on the other side of it requesting to come inside. I think that's all I want to offer, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Governor. Thank you all for being with us today. Thank you for your patience. First of all, I'm proud of the work that the public safety officials done. The state police, the Boston police, the National Guard, the local. I'm very proud of the work they've done the last several days. And also the citizens of the communities that are affected. The shelter in is working. People stay at home. Like the governor said, don't let anybody into your apartment or home unless it can be identified as a public safety official and go forward. And for the next few hours, we'll continue to gather information. That's the public safety's job. Our job is to make sure that the public safety is informed as best we can. We'll keep the public informed as we get the information, so be patient. But I'm going to say, as the mayor of the city of Boston, we are one city. We're a city of community. We're a city that's not going to let the terrorists win over. We're going to continue to work hard for the next several hours. We're going to get through this. We're going to be a stronger city as we move forward. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Good afternoon, folks. Again, my name is Timothy Alvin. I'm the Colonel Superintendent of the Massachusetts State Police. And I want to thank you for your patience. I know we said we'd be out here at 10:30, and we're obviously way behind, but it's indicative of the leads we continue to run down here. And things change. They change quickly, and sometimes we have to change direction. I want to begin by saying we are progressing through this neighborhood, going door to door, street to street. We're well over 60 or 70% of what we want to cover up there. We do not have any development to tell you in terms of that search up there. There has been no apprehension at this point. The second thing I want to talk about just briefly is this afternoon there will be a controlled explosion, if you will, by some of the explosive ordnance folks over in Cambridge. That's going to happen on Norfolk Street at a house that we have secured earlier today. It's done out of an abundance of caution. It's done for the safety of the law enforcement officials that are over there before they proceed with a search of that premises. So that will be happening this afternoon as well. Our plan at this point is we are going to continue with following up in that neighborhood. We've got several other new leads that just developed within the last few minutes, and we're working on that. And I will be back here, I hope, within an hour or slightly above that to give you the next briefing. Should we have any development between now and then, I'll be back even sooner. So I want to turn it over to Chief DeVoe, please, from Watertown.
Thank you, Colonel. I want to thank the media for getting the word out. There's been a lot of heroic actions as you hear about the next few days. What happened last night and early this morning, and all over the last couple of days, as everybody knows. But I also want to speak to the Watertown community. You've done great. We've done everything we've asked. But we need some more time. We got to stay in your homes, stay in place. As the Colonel said, we still have some work to do. Even after we clear the area, there's a major crime scene down there that's going to take some time. But I've been assured to all the gentlemen behind me that they're not going to leave until the town is safe. So it may go today, tomorrow, and over the weekend before we have that whole crime scene under control. But the Watertown community has always stood strong, and I've asked them to do that this morning, and they've done terrific. I want to thank them. Thank you.
Thank you, folks.
Thank you.
As they said at the outset, they would not